Have you ever felt like you're meant for more, but you're unsure how to tap into it? Your spiritual awakening journey may be calling you. And today, I'm going to show you tools to help get you started or support you on this journey. We are going to talk about using the energy of the moon, a self-development tool called human design, and even using your menstrual phase if you experience one. All these tools have one thing in common, and that is energetics and how to support yourself during the spiritual awakening journey. Trust me, this will change how you view your life and bridge the gap between spirituality and productivity. My name is Kara, and I am a certified intuitive life coach. I specialize in blending spirituality with practical productivity, and I'm going to give you the exact steps to help you achieve your goals without the overwhelm. If you're ready to embrace your true potential and break free from limitations, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to show you how to start or support your spiritual awakening journey by empowering your unique strengths. This isn't about fitting into a box. It's about using your energetic tools to align with your true self and achieve all your dreams, desires, and goals. It's time for us to dive in on how you can use these powerful tools to align your energy and start living the life you've always desired. The moon and menstrual phases offer you a natural rhythm for personal growth, and when combined with your human design, they become powerful tools for productivity and alignment. Here's how you can harness this powerful energy to empower yourself and step into your potential. By the end of this video, you'll have practical steps to support your spiritual awakening journey and a deeper understanding on how to use these tools to invest in yourself and propel yourself into your desired life. Let's talk about human design. If you want to learn how to get your chart and understand it more, check out this video. Human design has been one of the most profound tools that I've used in my coaching business. Not only me, but my clients feel seen and heard because they've been living a life through the expectations of other people rather than understanding their unique energetics. Human design can be a complex tool, but let's break it down in a way that's easy and understandable so that you can use it to make better, more empowered decisions so that you can strengthen your intuition, learn how that you are supposed to take action, and it gives you a unique gauge to let you know when you're aligned and when you're out of alignment with your design. So the first place I always tell people to start with human design is your inner authority. What this means is that we are all meant to make decisions differently, and no one in the eyes of human design is meant to make decisions from their mind. Our human design gives us tools within our body to let us know if a decision is meant for us. Some people, it's a gut feeling. Some people know in an instant with their intuition, and other people need to ride the emotional wave all the way through the end before they make a decision. When you begin this process, this experiment with human design, it's going to feel a little out of sorts, but you are going to know, you're going to feel seen that you are meant to make decisions in this way. But just like any other relationship, it takes time and patience to build this relationship so that you can harness this power. When you begin to honor your inner authority, it will help guide you to make confident decisions and help you getting out of your head and into your body. Let me break down the different inner authorities so that you can understand them, because when you understand how other people make decisions, you can be a better friend, partner, or family member. If you have a sacral inner authority, you are meant to trust your gut. You are born with a natural instinct that is meant to be responsive and not proactive. You should get a and if it's not either of those, it's a not right now. So for example, if someone asks what you want for dinner, it's harder for you to respond. But if they give you 3 choices to be able to get that gut response, you will be able to make a decision better. Next up is the emotional or the solar plexus inner authority. It is meant for you to be emotionally clear. You are not meant to make rash decisions. So make sure you go through the emotional high, the emotional low, and on the the other side before you make a decision. So sometimes it's telling people that you need a few days before you can give them a decision so that you can go through the emotional waves. Next up is the splenic authority, and you're meant to trust your intuition. You're designed to make a decision in an instant, without hesitation before you get in your head. Learning how to connect with this intuitive sense is very important for your decision making. If you have a self inner authority, you are meant to be true to yourself. It's important for you to talk out your decisions, not to get other people's input, but for you to see how it makes you feel before making a decision. So making sure you communicate to those that you need to talk it out without any input. We have the heart or ego authority, and you are meant to do what you want. It's important for you to attune to your heart's desires, which is a personal subjective process. If your heart's not in it, the answer is clear. Lastly, we have the outer, none, or environmental inner authority. And this means you're accessing inner intelligence. You must not be rushed in your decision-making process. It's important for you to find a safe, trusted space that feels good and be able to talk it out with trusted people. Remember, inner authority is a relationship, and it's important for you to begin that relationship. Experiment with making decisions on this level. Consider getting a journal to help support you in this process. If you want to learn more about your human design, get my free Decode Your Inner Authority workbook at karadempsey.com/HD. Some other aspects that are going to help support you during your spiritual awakening are understanding your signature and your not self theme in human design. As a generator, when you're in alignment, you should feel satisfaction. In your not self theme, when you need to reflect on how you're using your design, you're going to feel frustration. For a manifesting generator, your signature is satisfaction and freedom is what you're going to feel when you're in alignment. When you need time for reflection or you're not self-theme, you're going to feel frustration and anger. For a manifestor, you're going to feel peace when you're in alignment. And your not self-theme or time for reflection is anger. For a projector, your signature or when you're in alignment is the feeling of success. And when you need time for reflection or you're not self-theme, it's bitterness, envy, or comparison. And lastly, reflector, when you are in alignment, you are going to feel harmonious. And when you're out of alignment or you need time for reflection, your not self-theme is disappointment. Other ways human design can support you is understanding your energy centers. This is where you learn about defined, consistent energy or undefined, where you're influenced or inconsistent. This is where you can align your activities with your natural strengths or build toolkits to support you where you're a bit more inconsistent. And lastly is your strategy, and that's dependent on your specific human design type. This is how we're supposed to take action towards our goals and our dreams. So sometimes a lot of us have been forced into the idea of a manifestor. A manifestor is meant to make it happen. None of the other types are meant energetically to go after things in that sense. So be sure to learn your strategy and check out my other videos to learn more. Tell me in the comments what you want to learn more about your human design. Let's break down the natural rhythm of the moon phases and how you can use it towards your goals and desires. Manifesting with the moon has changed the game around me going towards my desires and my goals. It breaks it down into simple steps that aligns me with the energy of the goals that I'm going after. So much so that I've created resources, printed and digital, called Manifesting with the Moon. If you want to learn more about my Manifesting with the Moon resources, check out karadempsey.com/moon. These resources will help support you through the process of going after your goals. So let's start with the new moon. This is a great place to set clear intentions and goals. Write down your goals, visualize your desired outcomes, and begin new projects or initiatives. This is also a great time to make sure you're clear about what you're letting go before moving forward. Other things that can help you embody this energy is self-discovery, which you're doing right now. Learning these tools about yourself will help propel you forward and unleash your untapped potential. beneficial. Make sure you set time aside for introspection before you set the new intentions and chase after your dreams. Some things you can add to your new moon ritual: reflection, releasing what no longer serves you, connecting with your higher alignment, and setting your intentions. This can include journaling. Other ways to love yourself during this phase is self-care and pampering, walking in nature, and mindful practices. Make sure you add some time for personal growth. You could review courses, review tasks, and get clear on your intentions and goals. The next phase is the first quarter. This is where we want to focus on actionable steps. As the moon is growing in light, harness this energy to build momentum towards your goals. Make sure you're using any increased energy and creativity to make progress. And don't forget, you can always break down your goals into smaller tasks if it feels overwhelming. So this is the time where you find your path to success. You begin to adapt and strategize forward so that you can make realistic strides towards your goals. And remember to believe in your capabilities. So remember to dream big, make that vision board, try something new, and create that action plan. Ways you can love yourself during this phase: finding adventure, being curious to try something new, begin to expand your knowledge, find like-minded people, and support yourself with any sort of stress and mindful toolkits. Strategize and prioritize tasks that are giving you energy. Create that action plan and remember to leave room for adaptability. Next, we have the full moon. This is a time for reflection and celebration. Use the light of the full moon to reflect on your accomplishments and make sure you're releasing what no longer serves you. And if you have the social energy, use it to celebrate with those that are like-minded. The full moon is a great time to surrender to the universe, which will allow profound clarity that paves the way for new aligned beliefs and patterns. If you feel heavy during the full moon, remember to forgive yourself and others. That energy may be stopping you from moving forward. And of course, make sure you celebrate with profound gratitude. So some things that you can add to your full moon ritual is to review, let go of anything holding you back, celebrate, and set intentions. If you're looking to support yourself, make sure you're adding your gratitude practice, spend time in nature, review and let go any negative beliefs, and get physical. And depending on the energy of the specific full moon is depending on what phase of manifesting you should focus on. But if you're ready to invest in yourself, take the course, focus on building relationships, and lean into resources for expansion. Don't forget to review that vision board, refine your task management, and of course, don't forget to celebrate. The next phase is the last quarter moon. This is where we let go and have introspection. Our intuition is heightened at this time. Use this phase to clear obstacles in your way and prepare for a fresh start with the new moon. So make sure you're taking time to pause and reflect, release what no longer serves you, reevaluate any obstacles in your way, and trust that superior opportunities await just for you. So if you're looking to harness this energy, find energy clearing and grounding practices, reevaluate and release what's not serving you. A great way to support yourself is a digital detox and intuition development. This is a great time for a life review, doing the inner work, asking for help, and decluttering. This is a great time to simplify anything that feels overwhelming. Work on that work-life balance. Make sure you're taking breaks to recharge and refine your goals. Now, if you're a woman who experiences a menstrual cycle, check out my other videos to support you. Understanding your ebbs and flows of energy is going to help you overcome overwhelm, use your productivity for your superpower. If we understand that we're not meant to do all the things all the time, we understand energy and how it affects our home and work life. So if you want to learn more, make sure you check out those videos. Investing in learning about yourself during your spiritual awakening is the most powerful thing that you can do. By understanding energetic tools like human design, moon phases, menstrual phases, and even astrology, you'll create a customized approach that aligns with your unique strengths and propels you towards your desired life. When I first began this journey, I felt like I was constantly trying to fit into a box that wasn't meant for me. But once I aligned my approach with energetic tools that support how I'm designed, everything shifted. My productivity productivity soared, and I felt in sync with my true self. So shifting through spiritual awakenings doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's about finding and embracing your unique rhythm. And these tools will help do just that. So make sure you check out my free resources so that you can understand your human design at karadempsey.com/HD. If you want to learn more about astrology, get my free astrology cheat sheets at karadempsey.com/astro. And you want to learn more about your menstrual cycle, go to karadempsey.com/cycle, or you can find the links in the description below. Now that you're equipped with the tools to support yourself during your spiritual journey, check out my next video on how to understand your human design. It's packed with insights to take you to the next level. And depending on when you're watching this, be sure to check out my one-on-one options in the link below. And if there's availability, grab it now because space is always limited. Don't forget to subscribe for more spiritual and productivity content.